Welcome to Spirits and Supernatural. I'm Jenny.
I am Dawn.
And today we have Jackie from the SPN Verse joining us as we are going to be talking about Mrs. Tran. Thanks for joining us, Jackie.
Thank you for having me.
We're just going to go ahead and start the cocktail real quick for Mrs. Tran, and then we'll just kind of dive in and talk about her and get a little bit more info about Jackie and how she became part of the SPN family. So today, the cocktail we're making, we named it the Tiger Mommy Cocktail, and it's going to be 1.5 ounces of rum, 2 ounces of peach schnapps, 2 ounces of cranberry juice, a splash of orange juice. We're going to top it with Sprite. We'll mix it all together.
Awesome. I actually wrote it down this time.
Oh, perfect.
So I don't need your
So
notes.
you're good
Thanks.
to go.
Can I have your glass, though?
Yeah, you know my glass.
So initially, I was like, why did you call it Tiger Mommy when you sent this to me instead of Tiger Mom? And then I realized that was the episode name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't I so clever?
And terribly clever, Jenny. That's why I'm here.
So, Jackie, how long have you been a fan of Supernatural?
I started as a fan in college, actually, through my mom. She was flipping channels and ended up on Folsom Prison Blues.
Oh, that's a good one.
And she recognized Jared because we had just binge watched Gilmore Girls.
Perfect.
So we started randomly in the middle of season 2 in like 2007. And then I went back over Christmas break and borrowed the seasons 1 and 2 from a friend of mine. And my mom and I binge watched those over my college Christmas break. And I've been a fan ever since. So 2007.
That's awesome. I love that.
Longer than both of us, actually.
Yeah, way longer than me. I just started in 2023. So
I had watched bits of it, but didn't actually sit down and watch until like 2011, I guess, since we did that math. So
yeah, so you're like an expert. So
You're
that's
the
why
pro
we
here.
called you in for you to share all of your wealth of knowledge about Supernatural and
Yes.
specifically Mrs. Tran. Last week we talked about Kevin, which is her son, obviously. So I know that Mrs. Tran was played by 2 different actresses. So I got to know, girls, first time you watched it, did you notice that there was a different actress coming in?
I'm sure I did. I don't know.
I didn't.
I'm sure I registered it, but until going back and rewatching it, then I was like, that's not the same lady.
Yeah.
Because they changed her hairstyle. They changed like everything about her.
Right. So that's why I think it didn't quite register to me that it was somebody different, because I just thought they cut her hair, you know? So it just, I didn't for
even
sure notice.
initially.
No. I did, but then I think I sort of noticed only because like when she came on as Lauren Tom, that actress, when she came on, I recognized her as Julie from Friends. And I'm like, I'm surprised I didn't notice that the first time, but it's because it wasn't her. The first Mrs. Tran was played by an actress named Cara Lidio. I looked up how to pronounce it. Yes. So, and then, like I said, Lauren Tom came on for
All the rest of it.
season 8 and 9. So when Cara was part of it, she didn't really have a whole lot of TV time either, right?
Screen
No.
time. No,
Screen
she
time,
was,
She
yeah.
had like maybe 10 minutes total, and she didn't have very many lines either.
Right. I think when we're introduced to her, is she talking to a detective that is actually a Leviathan? Isn't that
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yep.
And
Yeah. And
Okay.
she's just so cool about it. She's like, okay, prophet of the Lord, like moving on.
yeah, she
She's
took
just
it pretty
used
good.
to Kevin being so excelling at everything that she's like, of course he's a prophet. What else?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
He was supposed to be the first Asian president, but hey, she's okay with him being an Asian prophet, I guess.
Also prophet of the Lord. Exactly. Okay, so this cocktail, we're actually trying to recreate something that our server made for us when we went out to Great Oaks Tavern in Wadsworth. I don't know if this is going to be like it, but we guessed.
It looks good. So
Jenny has this thing where she just asks people to make her drinks and tells them what she likes.
yeah,
And that's where this came from.
I'm like, I need it to be sweet and just do whatever you want. And they are pretty receptive to it. Jackie, do you ever imbibe, or are you a teetotaler?
Those are your options.
Yep.
Imbiber or teetotaler?
I mean, imbiber just means that you drink. It doesn't mean you're a drunk.
I know.
I mean, I grew up and I currently live in Wisconsin, so yes, I do.
You're in the Midwest. You got to drink. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, Wisconsin, I think, has the top 10, almost all of the top 10 drunkest cities.
No way.
One or two of them are not in Wisconsin.
Vegas has to be one of them, right? I mean,
Nope. They're all in the Midwest, but...
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. I did not
What
know
else
that.
do we have to do? There's
What else do
corn
we have
and
to
then
do?
some soybeans and then...
All right.
And some cows, and that's about it.
Yep.
All right, Dawn, let's clink our glasses real
All
quick.
right.
All right, we're going to take a sip.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite delicious.
It is.
We'll rate
It
that
looks
later.
delicious.
Yeah. I like it.
And it's very sweet, just the way Jenny likes her drinks.
I know. I know. I just can't do this. I can't do bitter and sour. And all right, back to Mrs. Tran.
Yes, Mrs. Tran.
So
okay.
Jackie did her homework. She told me that she was binge watching some Mrs. Tran's episodes. So thank you for that. You're going to be more knowledgeable than us.
I took notes, as you suggested.
Nice.
Yes, note takers.
I have notes.
Do you actually have notes today? What?
I've got like 4 lines on my phone.
It's better than usually when you're Googling stuff in the middle of our conversation.
That's what takes up the episode names is just 4 lines.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically I've already shared all my notes about the actresses.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, I do have something else to say. Mrs. Tran was used as leverage by 2 different bad guys. Do you know who they were?
Crowley and also Crowley?
No. Jackie will know.
Crowley and Dick Roman.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so why was she used as leverage? For what reason?
Because her son's a sap.
Right. But what did they want from her son?
Well, Kevin's a prophet. They want him
Yeah, but they wanted him to do
I
something
wanted him for
specific.
something specific.
to translate.
Go ahead, Jackie.
Obviously.
Yes, you got it.
Obviously.
Translate the demon tablet specifically.
Yeah. So there you go. Little piece of trivia for you, Dawn. You kind of failed.
Thanks. I fail so that everybody else can feel better about themselves.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anything for the listeners?
What was your favorite part about meeting Mrs. Tran?
Like I said, I just like that she just rolls with the flow when they have to get their anti-possession tattoos. She like looks Dean right in the eyes and goes, "You think this is my first tattoo?" Like, no. Or when they're at the auction and everybody's betting the moon and the Mona Lisa. And she's just like, "Okay, what do we have?"
Yeah. She's like, I'll do my soul. But I got to say, you said she rolls with the flow. That is perfect. Have you been watching Countdown?
Yes.
I got to do a plug for my man Jensen's new show, Countdown. That's one of the lines. Rolls with the flow, and she's like, "It's rolls with the punches or goes with the flow." So anyhow, when you said that, it made me think of that. Countdown is amazing. Have you watched more than the first episode yet?
No, not yet.
Fired.
I have.
So
Who's
good.
going to run the tech if I'm fired?
I don't know. Not me and Jackie, apparently.
Gracious, no.
Nope, not a technology person.
I've been busy getting ready for conventions and things.
Yes,
so.
this is going to come out way after, but we have Novi coming up in like 5 days, and we are less than that, really. We're very, very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite Mrs. Tran moments, there's a couple of them. I did write these little notes down. When they're like, we want to get you the anti-demon tattoo. And she's like, well, it's not my first tattoo. And Kevin is like, oh, what? So it's obviously in a very inconspicuous place on his mother.
I'd put money down that Mrs. Tran has a tramp stamp.
Yeah, I think so
I would
too.
almost bet.
Be a trans stamp. I love it.
A trans stamp?
Yeah.
There were a couple times when I was watching episodes that I almost like choked up. I don't know why I've gotten very emotional lately, but just how dedicated she is to doing absolutely everything she can for Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely anything. Like, yeah, she bid her soul, like you said. Like, she's ready to go. I wrote down this one quote when Sam and Dean are trying to warn her about how dangerous Crowley is. I mean, mind you, this would have been after she's been kidnapped by leviathans once. She says, it's not my soul I'm worried about. It's my son's.
Yeah.
Like, she would just lay her life down, clearly.
Yes. And then in that episode during the auction, she punches Crowley.
Oh, yeah. When
she nails him in the face.
Yes. That's awesome.
That was hilarious. I loved it.
And that was the Tiger Mommy episode. And this is the drink. See, now this drink doesn't pack a punch.
It doesn't.
We probably should have put like cayenne in it or something to make it a little spicier, but it's still delicious.
You mean like that firecracker that burned the whole way down?
Also, other things that she had to go through. She was possessed by Crowley.
Yep, in the same episode.
Yeah,
After
that
she
Tiger
punched
Mommy episode.
So much happened.
Yeah, it did. And then the big one, when she was kidnapped by Crowley and was held captive in that storage unit. From my understanding, that was like a whole year, right?
Yes, because that was the whole time Kevin was gone.
Yeah.
Even that, when Sam comes to get her, her first words out of her mouth are, take me to my kid. Like, let me out so I can go find my kid.
Right. And then when she finds out he's dead, she's like, I don't care. You need to take me to my son. Do you know where he would be? Yeah. She's just a very strong woman. She took whatever came and she fought. I'm thinking, have you ever been in one of those little tiny storage units for any reason? Have you had anybody have you ever had to store anything?
I haven't.
So you've just seen them. They're like a really tiny garage, basically.
Right, yeah.
Can you imagine living in there for a year?
No.
No.
I would have given up on life, honestly. Yeah. I would just be like, this is where I die. Awesome.
No kidding.
I mean, not awesome. But.
Yeah. Well.
But when Sam shows up, not only does he help get her untied or unchained or whatever, she immediately starts helping in her own rescue. She's working on the wires, trying to figure out how to get the door to open or unlock or whatever. So I just get the sense, because I looked it up, Lauren Tom is 5'1", which is just a couple inches shorter than me. And I just get the sense that she's very used to being underestimated because she's so small. And she's just fierce regardless. So I was a fan of Friends. Did you watch Friends at all, Jackie?
Yes.
Okay. So Julie was a very opposite character of Mrs. Tran. I mean, completely opposite. She was very sweet and very, whatever. I feel like she probably was a little bit of a doormat and probably would have let people walk all over her. Mrs. Tran, that has never happened.
Absolutely not, no.
No.
I think people try to, and she does like she did with the guy in the pawn shop. And she's like, my brother works for the Wyoming tax department. Yeah. Do you want to, have an investigation suddenly come upon you? Yeah. What was the car that was parked out front, Jackie? Do you remember?
It's a spider. That's what it is.
Nice.
It's a bright red spider.
Yeah. I knew it was
red. The only reason I remember that is because Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Sam Smith said if Mary and John came back and the boys had the Impala, that John and Mary would have a spider.
Was that at a convention when they said that? Oh,
that was in Austin last year.
Okay. Oh, did you get to go to Radio Company concert while you were there?
I did not.
Oh, sorry.
She was going to be so excited. I went on the
Walker tour instead.
Oh, that's cool. Are you more of a Sam or Dean girl by any chance?
I lean more towards Sam just because he's the geeky, nerdy. Dean has his moments. He does watch Jeopardy. But more of a Sam girl just because that was always kind of my personality. And then the fact that Jared's kind of what got my mom watching the show, which got me watching the show.
Sure. Fair. I think you kind of feel the same way about Sam, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. That's great. You guys can fight over Sam.
I'm not fighting anybody over him.
Fight over Dean with myself.
No, I honestly hated Dean the first 2.5 seasons I watched. I did not.
Thank you. Isn't he such a bully?
Yes.
Thank you.
No. He was trying to protect his baby brother.
By being an asshole.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Stop it.
No, we love Dean. We do. He's just a jerk.
He just
No, he's
took
not.
A lot of warming up to.
I guess because I have that absolute fierce protective streak in me that I can just so relate to him.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody came after you, Dawn, they'd be done. I would take care of them. Nobody's going to hurt my family. Yeah.
Are you going to go tiger mommy?
I would go tiger mommy with my cane. I have a cane. I just beat them with it. They could run away, but if I got a hold of them with my cane, it's all over.
Gotta get one of the fancy ones that you can hide a sword in or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not going to give you that.
I don't want that. My son would die. He would love that. So any other favorite Mrs. Tran moments that stick out? I love the pawn shop one.
Yes. The thing I thought was funny about that pawn shop scene is when she wants to know roughly how much that Ferrari Spider costs. She's just like, Kevin, what's the, Kelly Blue Book market value for a 2010 specs on the Spider? And he just rattles off.
I thought Sam answered.
No, he rattles it off, and then she said the tax on it would be some odd percent, and Sam replies.
Okay.
And they have this, look between them where she's like, I see you. You're smart, too.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Respectable.
And then when he's impressed in the storage unit, when she's like, oh, we have to cut this wire because it runs to this. And Sam's just like, oh, okay.
What about what was up with Kevin? I just remember, he had headphones on. He was working, and Dean whispers, I think your mom's hot. And just to test to see if he could hear him or not.
I bet that Kevin probably got that a lot, because there's one point where one of the boys tells him, tell your mom blah, 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 blah. And Kevin's like, do you think I can make her do anything?
Yeah. She was an Asian beauty, but she wasn't a busty Asian beauty. But Dean still thought she was hot.
Ew.
It happens. The funny thing is, he always had, that was the running thing all the time, but he never dated anybody that looked
he never
like that.
dated anybody
That looked like that was busty Asian. He never dated a busty Asian.
I was just going to go with he never dated anybody, really.
Well, he lived with Lisa for a year.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, well, let's not go there.
We're not going to talk about that.
We're not. So I try to remember backstory. Where was Mr. Tran? He
was dead.
Okay. There you go.
I'm glad you remember, because I was like, he was mentioned. I don't know. He was dead.
Yes.
Yep. Well, we won't talk about him.
She says it twice, I think.
Oh, yeah, the medal. It was a Medal of Valor or something. You probably know exactly what it was.
It was his military class ring from West Point or
Signet.
something.
Yeah, that's what
I
it was.
don't remember exactly what it was, but that's how she gets Kevin to come home with her.
As the ghost. That's what tied him to here, was his dad's medal or ring or what. And it was from the Army or whatever it was.
West
I
Point
don't remember exactly which branch it was.
Mm-hmm. Although Crowley alludes something after he possessed Mrs. Tran in Tiger Mommy, and then he's like, hey, Kevin, do you want to know who your real daddy is?
Oh, I did not remember that.
Oh, yeah.
That I remembered, but I also think he was lying.
I mean, probably. It's Crowley.
He's a demon.
Wouldn't have been tied to the ring if it was not
true.
important.
If there wasn't a DNA link.
That's true, because it does have to be something. Well, it's something that they have a strong connection to. So I guess it doesn't even really matter if it was his real dad or not.
I guess not.
Yeah.
That's for something else
That's
to dive
ghost
into,
math.
I guess. Ghost math. Oh my gosh. So you liked the pawn shop. I liked when they were getting the tattoos. And Kevin is and she's just cool as a cucumber, holding his hand, didn't faze her. Of course, it wasn't her first, but.
Do you think that she got that tattoo again after it got burned off?
I wondered about that. What do you think, Jackie? Think she did?
I would think so, because she knows all of the stuff now.
Mm-hmm. Well, when she and Kevin were in hiding, every time he came home, water to the face, holy water.
Yes, her super soaker full of holy water.
Yeah. Although she did get tricked by that witch demon friend. She was a friend of the demons.
Right.
Yeah. The witch demon friend.
What?
I was just
Which
making that
demon
up.
friend?
Which one? The witch one.
Which witch?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like an episode of Laurel and Hardy. Who's on first? Oh.
Mrs. Tran.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We don't call her by her name. Her name is Linda, but
Right.
nobody calls her that. Like, it's Mrs. Tran.
Well, that's because she demands respect. By her persona, she demands respect. She doesn't say, give me respect, because she doesn't have to.
No.
It's there. You
It's just automatically
"Yes, ma'am."
there. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think she thought about Kevin's girlfriend? Do you think she approved of him even having a girlfriend?
I mean, probably. I feel like, I don't know, because sometimes we think of her as like this very, like the whole term tiger mom is like this really strict parent who's like super focused on their kid's achievement, which she was, but I don't think she was so focused on Kevin achieving everything that he didn't have fun things in life or normal things in life. So I think she'd have been okay with it. And like his girlfriend was also like a mathlete or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Jackie?
I think she would have been fine with it because the girlfriend was also high achieving. And then there is a voicemail in that same episode where she's like, I know you're studying for such and such a test, but take a break.
Yeah, I don't know. Part of me thinks that she probably did not want him having a girlfriend just because she wanted him to stay so focused on,
I think she would
Their
have had a
goals.
line like, don't let your girlfriend distract you.
right, no dating after 8:30 p.m. or something. You gotta be home. Well, because, I mean, obviously Kevin was very structured. We talked about that before. He had to have gotten that from his mother, right? Because his dad was dead, you know, although he was a military man. So
Maybe there was some of that routine. in it.
Maybe.
It's
Because we don't
possible.
really know what age Kevin was when his dad died. So we don't know how much of an influence he had in his life. I don't know. Did you have any other than, like, we hit kind of the big ones. Was there anything we didn't say about Mrs. Tran that you were like, oh, we got to make sure we say
And your stack of notes.
XYZ in your book of notes there?
Check the lore.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie's got all the lore in her notebook. So does Dawn. Jenny does not. Nobody's surprised by that.
Well, this is
I think that's pretty much what I had.
Well, we didn't really have her for a lot of
she
episodes.
was in like five
episodes.
Yeah.
But like the first two episodes, I think Jackie said she had maybe 10 minutes of screen time between the two episodes. She wasn't hardly in them. So much so that we didn't even notice she was a different person at first when she came back
Right.
for the third one. The Tiger Mommy episode, obviously she had a ton of screen time.
Yes.
When they rescued her from the garage, she had quite a bit of screen time there. But when Kevin came back as the ghost or spirit or whatever, and she wasn't even in that episode very long, right? Just kind of towards the end when she came to get him.
When Kevin comes back as a ghost is when they rescue her from the garage. It's the same episode.
Is it?
Yeah, it's from
Oh, I was thinking. Well,
season
so what's
9, I think.
Oh, is that the one? Okay. Do you remember when Kevin dies? Anybody offhand? I mean, I know who did it. Do you remember?
Middle of season 9. I'm trying to think of the exact episode name.
Oh, I don't know.
So if
don't
it's,
have that.
are you sure it wasn't season 8?
I feel like it might have been season 8.
No, it would have been season 9 because that's when Sam gets possessed by Gadriel.
Okay.
Okay, so then that season 9 is when she is in the. That's when she gets rescued from the garage. She's been there for a year, and he's the ghost in season 9.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
just getting our time frame. So I feel like there's one episode that I'm not remembering.
The one that you were thinking of is the season 8 one when Kevin gets kidnapped. So that's when they're in hiding and they're running, and she has all her booby traps with her like bucket of holy water over the door that she just put down like she's at summer camp.
So that is after the auction, right?
Yeah.
Or is that
Yes,
that's
okay?
after the
Yeah.
Those two are kind of next to each other in season 8.
They're
Yeah.
like 5 episodes apart. I
Yeah.
know it's 802 and 807.
Yep.
Yeah.
So some stuff happens.
So then, so at the end of that, after they've rescued Kevin, Sam tells them, we have this friend Garth, and he's going to help keep you safe.
Yeah.
So they, at some point, would have had to have met Garth, right?
Right.
So what do we think about Garth and Mrs. Tran? Just their interactions.
He would have hugged her.
I think she would have loved him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Who didn't love Garth, though? I mean.
Right.
I want to know,
they have different personalities, so I think it would have just been fun to see them.
When Kevin sent his mom away, like out of the ship or whatever, the houseboat, because he needed to concentrate, where do you think she went?
Well, that's one of my questions I wrote down was, do we know what her job is?
Oh, other than taking care of Kevin.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like, how did she make money after her husband died? Or how did she...
I feel like she sold real estate. I don't know
secret
why.
agent quality to her, where she knows how to get out of handcuffs and, which wire to cut to unlock a door.
She actually works for the FBI.
Maybe. I don't know what she did either. I mean, I thought maybe she was like a professor or a teacher, but I don't know why I thought that. Maybe just because he's so studious, it just made me think that maybe his mom.
Her haircut gives me real estate agent vibes.
The short haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah, but her first 2 episodes, she had long hair.
Still.
But when she had the long hair, she was wearing like suit jackets and stuff. So yeah, real estate would make sense.
I don't know why. That's just the occupation I've placed upon her.
Okay.
But I just want to know how she knows how to do all of the crazy things.
Maybe she's like one of those, that's like her day job is something boring. And then she watches all of those true crime shows and she learns all the things that you're supposed to do to survive. And that's why a lot of people watch like Dateline and stuff.
And she watches Mythbusters.
And so she like knows how to do the stuff.
She just knows.
She's drinking her wine and watching like
she might be
Dateline.
drinking one of these Tiger Mommy cocktails.
Exactly.
It's pretty. It's pink.
We should do a rating on this cocktail.
We should. We're going to go ahead and rate our cocktail. First off, I want to tell you, thank you, Jackie, for joining us today. We do really appreciate that. You're welcome back anytime. Unless you
Especially with all those notes.
Yeah. Yeah. You and Dawn are soulmates now.
That's how I got sucked into joining the SPN verse. Was they posted a couple pictures and wanted to know what episodes they were from or which conventions they were from, and I was able to find it in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Nice.
You're like an SPN genius. And what I think we should share that Jackie also works at a library.
Yes.
What department do you work in?
I do mostly teen programming.
Yes.
Yes. See,
We're
you
like
guys
the
are
same
soulmates.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
That's amazing. And I'm going to throw out there because you got to meet Catherine Center, right?
Yes.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a romance reader at all, but I enjoy her books a lot because she doesn't just focus on romance. She has a great story that goes with it, I think. The Bodyguard was probably my favorite one of hers. Had you read her before you got to meet her?
Yes, I read The Bodyguard.
Yeah. You like it?
Yes, I enjoy her books a lot. It was really cool to meet her. It was really fun to see Jared and Genevieve get to moderate and just watch them nerd out over books because they are both huge book nerds.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
So did you fly to Texas to do that? Okay. Very cool. And then you came back to do our little podcast. Thank you. Sorry, we're not Jared and Genevieve.
Not that cool
Not
or
even
attractive.
Close. No. Or tall.
Or tall.
But we are that short on the Genevieve side.
True.
All right. Thank you, Jackie. We appreciate it. And if you want to join us again, please let us know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right. So let's go ahead and rate this.
Okay. On taste, A+ from me. It's delicious.
Full swig for me as well.
I think all the flavors work together really well.
It was piece cake to make. Right?
It was so easy to make. I would do it again.
Yeah. Would you really?
I would, yeah. This is...
All right. So how do you think it matches Mrs. Tran?
So it has a sweet, nice outer appearance, but it's got rum and schnapps in it.
Yeah.
I feel like this is one of those that like you would think, oh, I can drink more than one of these. And you would underestimate it.
Yeah.
And then
just like her?
It would cut the wires and break out of the garage.
Wow. What a tie-in.
Thank you.
I'm going to give it a full swig because
I think it's great.
I made up the name. So it deserves full swing.
It's
Tiger Mommy cocktail.
Totally.
It's her. Mocktail ability.
So mocktailing this, I think you would just do a selection of juices.
Yeah.
And you could do with or without non-alcoholic rum, and it would be...
And then you just top it with Sprite.
Yeah.
You could make a punch bowl.
I mean,
of
it kind of
sure.
tastes like it's just like a fruity soda anyway.
I don't taste any of the alcohol in it at all, which could be very bad. I haven't had anything to eat today.
Again.
Sundays are busy. So I've been drinking it slow for me.
Yeah.
So
you're still some in your glass.
There is. I'll finish it. Don't worry.
I think it's pretty easy to mocktail, and it would be a very similar, if not the same flavor, for sure.
And Jackie, if you try it, you need to let us know. If you make one of these, tell us what you think about it.
Will do.
All right, so this was episode number 28.
Dang.
I know.
This is like end of August or middle of August.
This episode came out August 21st.
There you go.
Yep.
I was right.
And then our next episode, we're going to be talking about Pamela.
Yeah.
She was something. All right, so I think that's it. We always end with letting everybody know that we are on all the socials. Please look us up on TikTok. I'm having so much fun with TikTok now that I'm not afraid of it.
And if you do listen and you start following us on TikTok, then you should put in the comments that people should listen to the podcast.
Yes, please.
Bring them back around.
And if you listen to our podcast, please rate it. Rich and Rob just released one, and they were just like 5 stars, like subliminally saying it during the whole podcast. So do that for us too. We would love the 5 stars.
And then other people will find and also listen to it, and then you'll have more people to talk to about spirits and supernatural.
Right, because that's what everybody wants to do. We are the buzz.
Clearly.
This comes out way after Novi, but this will come out before Nashville.
Oh,
so
yes.
I will be in Nashville. Dawn and I both will be, I think. And we're going to have stickers and fun stuff there too. So thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Yay.